Who asked for this? Seriously, I want to know who asked for this Bobcat to come back. It's been 2 decades. The last time Bubsy had a game was 1996, and that was with the commercial flop that was known as Bubsy 3D. That game sold poorly for a reason. It was an unfinished mess of a game. It was just, oh, it was a mess. But that's not what we're here to play. Tonight we're here to play the newly released Bubsy the Woolies Strikes Back. And I'm going to actually swap scenes real quick. So, here I actually have a physical copy of the perfect edition is what they call it. So I'm going to actually show this real quick on the webcam. So this comes with a couple different things. For starters, it comes with the soundtrack, so that's nice. If I like the music, I can at least listen to it on my own time. But then also comes with 2 different things here as well. I'm going to do my best to have these show up on the webcam. So let's fix the focus. There it goes. So you got a Bobcat business card here. It's a picture of Bubsy, and it has all of his information. I get that closer. This is kind of awkward to do with a webcam, but there it is. So you get to see all the information to go look at this Bobcat everywhere. For some reason, it has a LinkedIn account. I don't get that. So that's that. And then you also get, for some reason as well, this is the thing they don't tell you about in detail. They just say you get a postcard, which is this. And again, if I get the focus to go. Dang, webcam, there it is. So it's Indiana Jones, and he has a little message for you on the back. Just talking about rushing in between costume sets, but this actually reminds me more of Gex than Bubsy for some reason. So, yeah, you can actually use this thing as a real postcard if you wanted to, but I wouldn't bother. So let's go back to the game feed and actually start up the game itself. So turn on my controller, and let's go. So, I don't get why this game actually really exists. The only logical thing really we can all think of is the fact that this is at the age of gaming where a bunch of characters are making this revival, and the company who helped publish this, because it's not real Accolade. Accolade is just a name they use nowadays, but the guys behind this game kind of just wanted to put this out there and see what would happen. Because of all these other characters coming back, they figured, why not Bubsy? There's a reason why not Bubsy. So the story goes as someone tries to steal this giant golden ball of yarn. And that's about it for all I know. I heard the story in this game is pretty simplistic, but it's not too surprising. I'm glad I waited on this game because I've heard this is about a 2-hour adventure. But it's $30! This game for some reason costs $30. And for how short it is, I'm very shocked they want to try to charge you that. I bought this game when it was like, I think when I got the limited version, it was like 14 bucks, something like that. It was dirt cheap. I waited for a reason. And it was only like $1 or $2 more than the standard version, so I figured why not just to get the soundtrack. But if you look at this option here, the verbosity, how I want to pronounce it, you turn it up and you get more and more talking from Bubsy. The final mode is Bubsy. It shows how chatty he is. Then you turn it down, and you get occasional one-liners to just nothing. So if you don't want to hear the Bobcat talk, at least they give you the option to turn it off. I'm going to leave it at the normal 50. Just because I want to hear what this cat says. If I can get through Gex and him talking all the time, I can get through Bubsy. So, let's do this. Alright, so, got the tutorial here. Why not? Let's do it. So, I'm not going to bash this game too much. Really, the biggest thing I bash on this is just the price tag. I don't see a game of this kind of quality and length being a full $30. That's a little under budget title, but even for what this is, that's too much. Because seriously, if this game was like maybe, I don't know, $15, that'd be fine. Maybe even 20 at the very most, but it's 30. Physical or digital, does not matter. It's so weird. And I don't get that. So if I collect shirts, looks like I get some extra health here. Like I get the shield. I know I take more damage when that happens too. So I heard this plays a lot like Gianna Sisters because it's the same developer. So honestly, I'm kind of using this game also as an idea of how I'm going to enjoy Gianna Sisters. I do have it. I believe I have it on my Xbox One. Maybe also on Steam because I feel like I got that with a bundle somewhere. But I have to check. I know for a fact I have an Xbox One thanks to Games of Gold. And I heard Geonesys is actually pretty good. Since these are the same devs, I'm curious to see just how that would play. Music's not bad so far, we'll give it that. It's nice and upbeat. That's all I really ask for when it comes to a soundtrack. Oh, I almost got the glide thing.
Really makes me hungry. Is it Taco Tuesday yet?
Oh, just have to hold it. Okay. So that's all I wanted you to do. I thought you had to pounce and then fly, but I was doing that wrong. Honestly, pouncing around is like a good method of just traveling fast in these levels. Pretty much use the pounce as like a spin dash. Also, I can barely hear Bubsy. I know that's kind of a complaint that no one would ever say. But the music's actually louder than him, so I'm actually going to turn him up. Cause I kind of want to hear some of his quotes, and if it gets too annoying, I can turn him down. So turn up the voice, I'll max it out. Just gotta wait for the game to save. Jeez, it takes a long time to save. Why?
New shade. Bounce!
Just trying to be careful with these guys. I don't know if you can pounce into them or not. I heard that you kind of can pounce on the enemies, but also it's not that reliable. Because you overshoot things. Yeah, like that. I actually hit him. I didn't actually overshoot that time. But that time, I definitely walked into the guy. Alright, so getting our shirt. So that's good, because I always need more health. Bubsy's a one-hit KO, but if he has a shirt on, looks like that helps a little bit. Because then that just tanks you to hit. These bees, oh wow, these are kind of hard to hit. Now, I remember I tried watching someone stream this game when it first came out, and they were playing the PC copy. The game would not load a single level. Like, they tried to do the tutorial, it would just crash. They tried to do level 1, it would crash. So, all they could really do is just play around the menus. So, I'm kind of glad that I opted to get the PS4 version just to be safe, because I don't know how well that PC version runs now. I just ran out to take a chance.
How I'm doing this, but I like it.
I unlocked this whole bunch of yarn. I heard this is how you get most of your yarn in a level. That just kind of slap into a fence area like this. That's just about all of it. I gotta get like 6 more pieces. So, yeah, Bubsy can't swim, and that's it. Huh? There you go. So I got all the yarn balls. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that, to be honest. I feel like I'm probably just gonna get whatever yarn I see on the way. So I don't know what these things do. Did he actually unlock anything? It almost looks like they do. Alright, let's go on.
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh good, that line. What could possibly go wrong obviously went viral when this game came out again, just because of the fact that what can go wrong? The review scores, Bubsy, because it was kind of mediocre for a lot of people. I'm just surprised that accolades still kind of exist because of this game. Because the name has been dead for years, and the name itself has been brought back just for Bubsy.
The underrated, more fashionable counterpart to the chainmail bikini. Air control to the maximum.
Yeah, the pounce is okay. I just don't like how it's so high up there. Like when you do a pounce for the first time, man, you get some distance in the air with that thing. Like I feel if it didn't have such a big arc, it might be a little bit easier to hit enemies.
How am I gliding? I have no idea.
Oh, you can't actually attack that bee. It's a background object.
I win! I'm unstoppable!
Well, that I did not mean to have happen, so that worked out.
The Pounce Master in the game, yeah!
Okay, yeah, this bobcat definitely talks way more than Gex. And this is on the 50% where he's just occasionally chatty. I hate to see how you'd be on 100%. He would talk for every single breath. So he would never shut up. Well, I only want to imagine.
It makes so much sense. How did I not think of this before?
Hey, Allison, how you doing today? Yes, it's this.
Riding down.
The thing no one asked for, but here we are.
Does this shirt come in pet sizes?
That's one way to get up here.
Woolies! Ah! You're 24 years too late to catch me.
Now, how the heck do you get up there? Looks like another bouncing opportunity
Pilot's
short, but
license?
how?
What for?
Maybe I have to glide from over here and just...
This is
Oh my god, this bounce is weird.
I love this new ability.
Well, wait a minute. Okay, that's weird. Thanks, Sonic Adventure 2 HD port issue, where both square and circle do the exact same move, the pounce. Well, that's confusing. Alright, try this one more time, then we can just
I'm
get a move on.
No idea how I'm doing this, but I like it.
Bubsy, stop jumping in the air. Alright, we're just gonna move on.
Remember when falling too far used to kill me? That was silly.
I'm glad we passed those days, Bubsy. I don't want to fall and die.
How am I gliding? I have no idea.
Doing okay. Still have power for now. Well, that's good to hear, because, yeah, it's cold everywhere. So hopefully it doesn't get knocked out, thanks to the cold weather. A storm bomb. Yeah, I've heard a lot of, like, winter storm names right now. Hey, T-Lord, how you doing? What can go wrong? This can go wrong. I'm not talking about the head, I'm just talking about the game. That works too, game.
Yeah. Ah, my old enemy. Gravity. Air control to the maximum.
No, I'm now up here. Okay, let's get out of here.
Ah, this is amazing. I love this new ability.
We'll say, Bubsy is at least easy to control here, which is the common complaint everyone had with every other Bubsy game. He was a pain to control. He went too fast.
Gliding down.
Oh, I was hoping to jump on him. Game really disappointing in your opinion? Well, I can see why. It's just kind of a mediocre game at best. Could have done so much more. Tread the old ground. Need a random password after a boss access next level. Yeah, that is stupid. I think I heard about that, and it's... Why? This game makes a lot of weird decisions. I mean, honestly, I'm coming in this game with low expectations. I am not expecting anything good from this game. So if I'm pleasantly surprised by something, then that would be a step up from what I'm expecting. Is this game good? It's okay so far. The biggest thing about this is what I'm thinking is, alright, I'm kind of interested to see how Giannis Sisters plays, since those are the same devs. But Giannis Sisters, I think, had more of a robust gameplay than this. But yeah, this is the game that Matt did pick up. And he said that this Bubsy game's okay. It's definitely the best in the series, but at the same time, when you have games like Bubsy 3D to compare it to, it's not a competition.
Up until now.
I don't recommend anyone buy this game for the full $30. That's just stupid. The game is way too expensive.
How am I gliding?
I'm glad I just bought it for like
I have
10.
no idea.
But no, what was it again? I said it earlier. It's 14, I believe. That limited edition, just because I don't mind having the soundtrack. If it's good music, I'll pay that.
Pilot's license? What for?
I don't know why I'm going after a lot of these yarn balls since I missed some in the beginning. I can't really 100% the stage because of that.
Bubsy makes so much sense. How did I not think of this before?
I am liking how I can just chain my jumps easily now with this glide. But that's a one-hit KO when you go in the water, even when you have a shirt on. Well, that's stupid. I know he
Not
can't swim, but
flying.
why can't I
Wait.
just at least take a bounce
yes,
upwards?
I am.
Like that? I don't get. Like I've been playing some Sly Cooper recently again, the first game, and how that game works is if you fall in the water, if you have a lucky charm, which is the same thing as what Bubsy has when he has an extra shirt on, he'll just bounce out of the water. Be perfectly fine. Here, Bubsy's like, nah, dude, I can't swim. Really? The next level code is that simple? Okay. Maybe I should write that down. So let me turn down the game a little bit. There we go. It seemed a little too loud at first. We'll turn it down to about like 18. If things are a little loud, you just let me know and I'll adjust them on the fly.
You live freely if you don't have a reputation to lose.
So I'm just gonna write down that
I
password
speak
just in
from
case.
experience, of course.
Still no pants, I see. Yeah, I don't know why, but he's going the Sonic route with no pants.
How am I gliding? I have no idea.
How the heck did I miss that? I don't like how you can't just do a glide after a pounce like that. That'd be a great thing to chain your moves. Just a pounce and then immediately glide, because you get more airtime with that. No pants, the new black. That'd be a weird new black. Yeah, the soundtrack actually isn't that bad. So I might give it a listen to in my own free time, but it depends. Okay, I gotta hear more of this. I don't like how he pretty much has like the same climbing issue that a lot of characters have in like SonicGhost 6. When you reach a certain point in the wall, you can't jump off. You get stuck in the ceiling. That's pretty bad.
Take that, you cotton goblin monster! Pilot's license? What for?
Like, get away, get away. Heard about possible Nintendo Direct? Yeah, I heard there's supposed to be one sometime soon. Oh, I didn't know it was a respawn enemy. Yeah, I heard there was supposed to be one sometime soon, but I don't know about what just yet. I don't think anyone said what the Direct is supposed to be about. It's just supposed to be about like a bunch of Switch stuff. The other day on Amazon, they had like a bunch of these Switch games go up for pre-order, and they were literally just called like Switch Game 21, Switch Game 22. So that's apparently people getting some hints from that yeah, it's going to be about Switch games. I did not pre-order a single one just because I don't think that's a good idea. I would not pre-order something you have literally no idea what's about. Yeah, you might be able to cancel the pre-order, but at the same time, if you forget about the pre-order, which can easily happen, you're gonna buy a lot of stuff you just kind of forgot about. I had a pre-order last year, technically, that it snuck up on me. Like, when I was charged with it, I remembered what it was once I got charged, but it's like, oh, I forgot that was pre-ordered. And that kind of put me in a little bit of financial issue.
How am I gliding?
So I kind of have to watch my spending for the rest of that month. I think it was like in November that happened.
Take that, you cotton goblin monster!
Yeah, you can pre-order the placeholders. I don't know if they're still up, but a couple days ago, I think it was like the day before the new year, so December 31st, there was a bunch of pre-orders for the placeholder stuff. It's not the first time that's happened on Amazon, but yeah, it just happens. I know people pre-order it just to get the pre-order discount locked in, because there were a lot of like $100 Switch games being listed with the pre-order discount, so those are probably collector's editions. So that slips through the pre-order discount system a little bit, so you get the discounts on you're technically not supposed to. So I know people did it for that reason. I don't know, I still would not just pre-order anything that you don't know about. I see a lot of people saying, this is a fantastic idea. Kind of. Like, if you're gonna forget about it, it's not gonna be a good idea, because, oh man, if you forget and that's charged, you just kind of put yourself in debt.
Air control to the maximum.
Get away. Thank you. Anything else up there? No. Okay.
Woolies! Ah! You're 24 years too late to catch me.
Why does he say 24 years? Is he referencing his first game with that line first? Because why would you?
One Woolly down, and a lot more to go. Yay! Gliding down.
Get out of my way. Thank you.
MC Bubster, the Bounce Master in the game, yeah!
Okay, really? What kind of line was that? Some of these lines just feel
Not
forced.
mine. Wait, oh yes I am.
That's a lie. At least I can get behind a character like Gex. I keep on going back to him, but he's easy to compare it to Bubsy with the one-liner thing. Oh, good. We have that Mighty Number 9 problem where you can literally clip through a ledge and walk in it. Okay, good. Solid programming.
I win! I'm unstoppable!
But I can easily compare this character to Gex because of the talkative nature. But at least with Gex, a lot of his one-liners, they have more of a punchline behind them compared to Bubsy. Most of these things, he's repeating way too often. And it's also just the fact that a lot of these jokes, they're not really jokes. At least when Gex does something like, I'm flaming in a manly kind of way. Like, that's a joke. The only place worse than the IRS headquarters, that's another one. And again, that's a joke. But with Bubsy, it's things like, how am I gliding? I have no idea. That might be a clever line, but it's like, oh, I love this new pounce. Why? You don't need to say that, buddy. You're good. We know you can pounce.
What for?
And a line like that, it's not really that funny either. It's just there.
Oh yeah! Bobcat in your face! Air control to the maximum! I win! I'm unstoppable!
I needed to get over there. Just have to make my way back a little bit. That background is loading in weird. Let me look at that. The shadow literally pops in. Oh my god. Wow. Are you serious? Why does the shadow just pop in, guys?
And a lot more to go! Yay!
What a game to get Pat the streaming with, right? It hasn't been that long. It's only been like a little over a week, something like that, since I finished Hat in Time. Which, if you missed those streams, I do have them scheduled to go up every Sunday for the next like 5 weeks on my YouTube channel. I think starting this Sunday. So they'll be going up for people who want to watch those. Really enjoyed Hat in Time. It was a great game. Actually, one of my favorite games from last year. But yeah, the reason why I picked this game just to get back to stream for a little bit is just because I was looking for something short. Streaming schedule, I'm not going to reactivate just yet. I think I'm going to wait until after Awesome Games Done Quick is done next week, because I know most people are going to be just watching that instead. Which I don't blame them, especially when it's for a good cause like charity. So I'll probably end up starting back SonicGhost 6 after that. So next weekend I'll probably get back to it. So for now, I'm probably just going to do random streams like this. I kind of want to stream more games this year that I won't be uploading to my YouTube channel, because I kind of want to give my computer a break a lot of times from rendering out stream stuff just to upload. And there's a lot of games I want to play that I can't really upload to that site because of copyright issues, or even don't even want to keep the VODs around for a lot of the same issues, so there's going to be more stuff like that happening this year as well. And that stuff I don't know if I'll do on a schedule. That might just kind of do it once in a while. As long as I have the free time and the will to do it, I kind of want to stream kind of as often as I did this year as I did last. So I did a pretty good job with that. Like, 2016 was the year I started getting the streaming a lot more, but 17 really sealed the deal. So I kind of want to keep it up. Also, can I stop dying right next to the end? I just want to get the remaining piece of yarn. And I bounced into his foot. Ah. That was a bad jump. There we go. Good. Oh, you're gonna get back to streaming this weekend. Oh, okay, that's good to hear. Yeah, because I know you've been out of the streaming thing for a couple weeks now, so I know you feel good to get back to it. Yo, the code is Bubsy. Again, you're not really that clever with your codes. They're just kind of basic things. I mean, first doesn't revolve around the bobcat outside, you know, the first level. So that one's kind of obvious.
Is the writer's strike over yet?
Yeah, holidays and sickness. Yeah, it definitely slows you down. Hope you're feeling much better now compared to then. I've been a little slow in streaming for the past, like, week and a half or so now, because I've been mainly working on a lot of video stuff. That's been my thing. And then the holidays also happen, and then work. So that kind of, you know, stops you for a bit. Although I am happy with the video progress, it's really been good. I need to get back to editing the one video we did for the, you know, Pure League that took like 3 hours. We did the Game of the Year discussion, and I'm like a third of the way through that project, so it's gonna take a bit to edit the rest. I'm definitely looking forward to that. It's just I gotta find something else to do while editing a podcast. Yeah, we're for holidays keep you busy. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Yeah, it's always good to get a good amount of work for the holiday season in particular, because that's when you really need the money the most. Because between Christmas shopping for people and then sales season, it really helps to have extra income done. Man, I was glad I was off a lot in December, but at the same time, I also kind of wish I had a little more work. Because I kind of needed the money then, too. It was a little bit harder for that reason, so I'm just earning it back now.
Pilot's license? What for? Bounce!
Okay, nothing else over here. That's actually the way I came. Keep on going back the way I came. I thought there was urine down there.
Control to the maximum.
Yeah, helped out a lot. Oh, that's good to hear. Always helps have a more comfortable holiday season.
The underrated, more fashionable counterpart to the chainmail bikini.
Did you talk about bikini? What the heck? Bubsy, what's wrong with you? Oh, that bee was in a terrible spot. Oh, bees.
Not flying? Wait. Oh, yes, I am.
Yeah, exactly, Allison. Right there. The money after Christmas is over, that's when you really have to have it ready, because that's when Christmas bills really start coming in.
Air control to the maximum.
Like, this was one of the things that was part of my Black Friday haul, because like about a couple days later, it became like 14 bucks on Amazon. The only reason why I picked it up. Do not buy this for $30. Oh my god, what were they thinking?
He's on a pouncing spree. Not flying? Wait. Oh, yes, I am.
No, I think I see what I need to do, but that bee is legitimately stuck.
How am I gliding? I have no idea.
Again, he's stuck. Come on. Get over here. Not what I wanted. Oh, come on. How the heck did that happen? Physics. I want him to get over to this wall so I can bounce on him. Come on. Bees. How do they work? Where is that bee? Like, he's supposed to respawn around here somewhere. And he's not coming back. I just have to grab this guy, I guess. Come on, buddy. Get out of the seriously, he's clipping into it a little bit. Did he just despawn? Oh no, there he is. And then I killed it way early. Ah. Oh, okay. So you picked up some stuff off Steam sales when you did after Christmas. Nice. Life is Strange is good. I need to play it. I've heard great things about it. It's been in my Steam library for like a couple months now at this point. One thing I kind of want to do is play a little more games for myself this year. Like any kind of down points and not really doing too much. I should just watch a bunch of videos or streams. So I kind of want to change that a bit and just play more games. Like one of the things I got for Christmas, actually something I needed for a while, is a new Xbox One controller. It has Bluetooth built in, so now I can play it on my PC without having to wire it up. Because whenever I'm playing 3D games on the PC, it's always with that Xbox controller. It's such a comfy controller for 3D games. So now I'm gonna probably end up going through my Steam library a little more again. One of the games I want to try out is the Tomb Raider reboot. Then I can jump in the Rise of Tomb Raider because I own them both. Oh, you also picked up Horizon Zero Dawn? Nice. That's another game I want to get back to as well. Zero Dawn. It's fun. It was really great when I got to play that back in April, but I kind of put it down. To be fair, Zelda came out literally days after, so I kind of have a reason for not playing any more of it. Oh, the bees just get attracted to the flowers. I thought it was only one for a second, but that works for me.
No idea how I'm doing this.
You know what? At this point, I can't really 100% this level, so let's just go.
Hunting really makes me hungry. Is it Taco Tuesday yet?
I went through the bee and then it killed me. Excuse me. Oh, he picked up for 30 Canadian. Nice. Because when I got it, it was new, like when it first came out, but it was on a discount. So I think it was like 48 bucks American, so it was still more than I think what you paid at the time. I think that conversion comes out to about 20 bucks. I flew over the goal, and it didn't count until I stood literally in the center. Okay, then. How weird. Next is Wooly. Seriously, none of these are predictable. Make it different. Though I would not think we'd have to write down passwords to get into new levels. This is kind of weird.
Who wrote this stuff?
Yeah, I know your deals most of the time is pretty much our normal prices, so I know anytime you guys get a deal in Canada, it's a godsend. Stop with the chainmail bikini. You're weird, Bubsy. I mean, everyone knows this, but still, that's weird. What the heck, they flicker? Well, thank God I'm streaming this game in 60 frames, otherwise you probably wouldn't exist when you flicker. And on 30 frames, flicker just non-existent. Like, why? Why do you flicker? That's a weird design choice. Also, where are the other 90 yarn balls? I don't do you just, yeah, okay, you just poop them out. Oh my God, 100% for this game is gonna suck if this is what happens. They go through the floor and you can't get them again. Why? That is dumb.
How am I gliding? I have no idea.
You gonna do anything? Oh, thank you. Come on, land. Yeah, ducking doesn't even seem to do anything. So, I'm good. Yo, Thanks for the sub there, Allison. Appreciate it. Welcome back to the sub squad. Join my emote. Why is the air exploding? You should be exploding, not the air. I got a trophy just for doing that. Stomp the Stomper. Okay. Next is Claws. The predictable. There we go. Alright, got all the codes from level 1. Or world 1. If your game calls it something different, I swear. New year, new sub. Indeed. Gotta have that new year, new sub. I need to sub back to you as well. I think my sub expired like a couple weeks back.
I miss New Coke.
I just had to renew my Amazon Prime so I can easily do another Twitch Prime. Thank God. Which was kind of a pain to renew this year because they almost didn't accept my my Twitch student stuff. Because I still have that information, but they're asking for a date on a student card. I'm like, yeah, about that. There's no date on any of the student cards I've ever had, so I was worried at first they weren't going to accept that, but they did. So, yeah, another year, only $50 Twitch Prime. Thank God. Because Amazon Prime is expensive. $100 a year compared to $50. If it wasn't for Twitch Prime, I wouldn't have it right now. Well, not on the Prime discounts. They definitely help. Oh, you still get the deal. That's good. They had mine up for review, so I just had to submit them a piece of student information. So I don't know why it went up to review all of a sudden, but I've only had it for a year. So yeah, hopefully yours definitely stays longer. Because I know, yeah, double the price. Makes it a little harder to get into. The only thing one I've seen is, if you want a discount from Amazon Prime, it's pretty much like the food stamp method, which is kind of stupid to me. That's the only other option. Because not many people have that nowadays. Hey, Super Spiral, how you doing? Happy New Year to you too. Oh, and your birthday's in 3 days. Nice. Happy early birthday. As I fail my jumps.
Pilot license?
You only wanted your student email. Well, that's good. They definitely wanted mine, but they also put me up for reviews, so they want a little more information too, which was a little weird.
I win.
It's only been a year, so it shouldn't be up that quick. But yeah, they're like, hang on. Can you tell us if you're a student again?
Air control to the maximum. Gliding down.
Oh, I tried to glide. Didn't work out. Yeah, if your Amazon Prime didn't renew for student, I don't blame you for not renewing it, because like I said, it's kind of expensive. If you don't use it all the time, it's hard to kind of use Amazon Prime for $100 a year, and for you guys especially, it's even worse. Get that down here. How are you supposed to smash that rock? Bubsy does not have a ground pound. You have to do this awkwardly. Oh my God, you do. That is... Ooh, I don't like that. Bubsy just had a ground pound. Wait, what hit me there? Did the dust hit me? Because his tail was nowhere near me at that point. Oh, okay.
Gliding down.
Oh, how did that work? Legit shocked that actually worked. I must have hit like the very last pixel to stand on that lower ledge.
Air control to the maximum.
How did... What the heck? You can't jump through that. So they actually expect you to do what I just did. Are you serious? That... Oh my God, that is dumb. I can't do it again. Shouldn't have jumped down. I was trying to see if we can just jump through. Oh, so it'll still renew for a cheaper price. That's good. Hopefully it stays like that, right? I'm glad I checked mine, because if I didn't, it would charge me $100. It's like, no, I don't want that. Oh my god, how are you supposed to get up here? There, oh my god, that's... Oof, I hate that jump. That jump is... Oh, now I gotta do it again because of that idiot. Oh. Am I gonna be a Mario Party? Mario Party. Mario Kart tournament. I read Mario Kart and then Party. I immediately mixed the Mario Party. Do not have a Mario Party tournament. You will hate your friends. Oh, yeah, no, definitely enjoy your Mario Kart tournament and the party that day. Sounds like a good time. Bubsy, just get up there, please! Oh, thank you.
Gliding down.
Oh, I think I see what they want you to really do here. Gotta give him a second. Okay, what are you supposed to do? There's too many of those guys. You can't just... Oh, unless they actually do expect me to do this. Nope, I can't. I'm legitimately hugging the guy, and it's not counting a hit yet.
Pilot's license? What for?
Oh, wait, actually, hang on.
One fully down, and a
Yeah,
lot
that's
more
what
to
they
go.
wanted you to do. They wanted you to do the pounce, but I didn't think hitting 4 of those guys with 1 pounce would work. There's nothing that says you can do that.
Gliding down.
At least now I know I can pounce these guys and then get a glide again, which doesn't make any sense because you can't glide out of a pounce, but if you bounce off someone with a pounce, then you can. That doesn't make any sense. Why can't I just do the glide normally after the pounce?
Air control to the maximum.
Oh! I barely fell in that water. Thought I was gonna make the jump for a second and I slid backwards.
Love the smell of wool in the morning.
Careful here, these guys have a bigger hitbox than they look like. Saturday and Sunday could be fun days. Oh, I can already imagine what you said.
Not flying.
Last time I was in a Mario Kart tournament, it was
Oh, yes,
online.
I am.
I have not done a single tournament
Take that,
locally.
you
I think the
cotton
closest I had was back in
goblin
high school. And it was a Smash tournament. It wasn't even a tournament, actually. It was technically just a lot of versus rounds, but we kind of played it like a tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, the winner would always fight someone else, and then if the winner lost, and they set the game out.
Hunting makes so much sense.
So in the end, we kind of just saw how many times a person won. It wasn't very much of a tournament, more like a little competition. No.
No idea how I'm doing this.
Why did I miss
but
all that
I
yarn?
like it.
15 balls. I don't know where that came from. It gives me a trophy, but yeah, whatever. Get ready to write down that other password. Whatever the heck it's gonna be. Power. Now you're playing with power. The Bubsy power. I'm good, thanks. One thing I actually heard that was actually kind of interesting was that everyone remembers Nintendo Power back in the day, because they were some really
Hey,
good
I
gaming
didn't write
magazines,
this
but
stuff.
they stopped making Nintendo Power in 2012. Apparently, the guys behind Nintendo Power are back all of a sudden, and they're doing a podcast. So that's interesting. I think the podcast is just called Nintendo Power Podcast. I kind of want to give it a listen at one point, just to see what exactly they talk about on the podcast. I heard it's very similar to their magazine, where they interview some game devs. So I might get that a listen at some point, just to see what they go over. Wow, that's a really hidden secret. Barely even saw that.
To the maximum. One fully down, and a lot more to go. Yay! Milkshake. Strike one.
How did I make
Am I
that?
riding? I have no idea.
No, I was trying to avoid the ball, but instead I land in the water. There was not enough time to go back to land. That kind of sucks. These fire rocks don't look that great, to be honest, because they're, I don't know, the model they use for them is okay, but the animation seems to be like at 15 frames. So the rock looks like it's choppily rolling along. It looks so distracting to me, to be honest.
Air control to the maximum.
I don't like the position I'm in. That's why. Oh, come on. Are you serious? You can do this to me?
Bobcat in your face.
I'm just gonna jump down here instead. That'd be safer. Then I'll smash that just to get out easier, I guess. If there is a way back up.
You cotton goblin monster.
Can I even get back up there? I don't think I can. Hang on. We gotta...
You're 24
I guess we're not taking the death. I was just gonna hit him by walking into the guy, but for some reason it counted as hitting. Oh. This game. You legitimately can't 100% that now because of a bad jump. Wow. I don't think there's anything else you can do, right? Nope. And there's no selecting option, so yeah, I'm just screwing out those yarn balls. Wow, that's pretty stupid. Alright, let's just beat the level then. Not even try to go out of our way. If I miss too many, then that's when I'm just gonna say, you know what, no. We're just gonna beat it. But if I can get all the yarn, then that's what I'll go on my way.
Pilot license? What for? Oh yeah. And pounce.
There's nothing up there. So why is the enemy there for you to jump off of?
One Woolly down, and a lot more to
Looks
go.
like this might be the end of the level. Actually. Oh yeah, it is. Had a feeling the camera wasn't paying anymore. Alright, what's next? What's next, Code? I'm ready. It's just password, wow. So, if someone wanted to hack Bubsy's account, all you have to do is literally put in password with the abbreviation. How easy would that be, just to hack their Twitter account by putting in password?
I miss New Coke.
Why does the game just tear like that every time I select the level? I can see it flash for a split second and then a straight line through my screen. Why?
God, hunting really makes me hungry. Is it Taco Tuesday yet? I wonder if they take yarn balls.
Why not? Let's go this way. Might regret it.
I just love the smell of wool in the morning.
Let's
No
go up.
idea how I'm doing this, but I like it.
Guys, I literally didn't really miss anything besides a shirt. Okay.
Air control to the maximum.
I think I just jumped off that spike ball. Because
Hunting makes
physics.
So much sense.
Oh, I almost hit the
How did I
spike ball,
not do
though.
this before? Who sent me? Your fur dresser.
You know, we can actually just barely make that. Yep, there you go. You can actually grab the key from the other side. Genius.
Oh yeah. No idea how I'm doing this, but I like it. I win. I'm unstoppable. Oh yeah.
You can't actually destroy that cockpit. Okay. No wonder why I wasn't bouncing off of it. Let me go back really quick, because I feel like I just missed a whole bunch of
Really
stuff.
makes me hungry. Is it Taco Tuesday yet?
Stop talking about Taco Tuesday.
Yarn balls.
It's like the 4th time you mentioned it. Oh, I literally just missed a shirt. Okay, not a big deal. I'll take the hit. I don't care. Gets me the key.
How am I gliding?
I couldn't jump over that,
No
though.
idea. Take that, you cotton goblin monster!
Hang on, let's actually go back
Makes
under.
So much sense. How did I not think of this before?
Bubsy, get off the wall. You fall faster than you actually climb.
Pilot's license? What for?
Oh, that's bad. Did not think it was gonna hit. There we go. Made it. Let's go.
Pounce, pounce, baby.
He just whisper something? Because I barely heard him talk.
Not easy being your in-game
I heard something come out of his mouth, but can't tell what it was.
I win! I'm unstoppable! Air control to the maximum! Gliding down. Hunting makes so much sense. How did I not think of this before?
We're getting near the end. I feel like I've been going for a while on this level. I mean, 5 minutes. Especially with this much yarn. This level's kind of dragging along more than the others. Nope. I was trying to jump, but it was actually delayed for some reason. I hit the X button. He didn't jump. I don't know why. Yeah, whatever. I'll just get another shirt if I can avoid taking any more hits.
Not flying? Wait. Oh, yes, I am.
Oh, God. Ugh. I actually saw his hair go through the enemy for a second. I don't know how I live, but I'll take it.
Hunting really makes me hungry. Is it Taco Tuesday yet? I wonder if they take yarn balls.
How do you get up there,
Air
though?
control to the maximum.
Even if I do some kind of clever jump off of that spike, it's not going to matter. I don't think I can make the jump, so we'll just go around and see if we get loot back. Looks like you actually do loop around. I think that enemy is just supposed to be there to simplify that. Yeah, you can kind of go back around, but what's the point? There's literally nothing over here. I guess if you missed a yarn ball, they'll say, hey, here's an easy way to get back, but it's pointless.
No idea.
You could literally just walk around and jump over the sharks.
Hunting makes so much sense. How did I not think of this before?
There you go, it's all the yarn. Let's get the heck out of here. Move it, sand sharks, which make no sense. That's a random place for a checkpoint, though. Literally at the ending. I think the only reason why they put that there is if you go out to those yarn balls. But if you don't, you're wasting your time, because there's no need. That's just so random. Alright, so that's all the yarn here. What's the password? Mario? Really? You're going there. You poke fun at Sonic during one of your ads, and then you literally just name drop Mario. It's like, hey, go play that game. I heard that's better than me.
We need a plan of attack. My plan? Attack!
Okay, I see what I need to do with this boss, but I gotta wait for him to get near me. Come on. Okay, he's doing something there, but I'm gonna just ignore it. That was lucky. How did he not hit me? I saw his hand go through Bubsy. If I jump on him right now, it's probably gonna hurt. I don't get what happened. I'll take it, but I'm still a little confused. What the heck happened? Just gonna stand right here.
One Woolly down, and a lot more to go.
Oh, good. You don't stop talking even during the boss fight.
Fine. Wait. Oh, yes, I am.
Come on, land. There you go. Thank God these things kind of homing on you a little bit. How the heck? I got hit by the red laser. Laser wasn't even active yet. What is this garbage? You done? Oh my God, that's nerve-wracking. I only want to try to pounce on him when he's doing that. Really? Wow. That's bad. I did not like how that started. They don't give you a shirt here, so you're kind of forced to do this in one hit. Well, at least his health stays down, so I don't have to worry about hitting him again, but that's still kind of annoying. Like, those attacks are really hard to dodge. They don't give you too much time. Oh, and then if that happens, where there's two different types of lasers. If you predict the wrong one, you're basically dead. Oh, I don't like that. Gonna do this bullet hell style attack again? Yep.
What's wrong with this picture?
Okay.
Everything.
I agree, Bubsy. Everything is wrong with this picture. And the picture is just Bubsy the Woolly Strikes Back.
How am I gliding? I have no idea.
I gotta give it to Matt, though, for seeing something in this. I don't know how he can do that. I'm seeing a decent game at the most here. I don't see that good of a game. I mean, I'm really just playing this for content. And curiosity's sake. So far, it's okay, but I'm not liking these bosses. Yep, you can't pounce them. That's what I figured. So I gotta wait this out and hope he lands again. Where you going? Going to the left? Or the right? You want to make up your mind today? Oh, God. I don't like how long that'll take. Let's wait her out. Oh, that sucked. I was trying to jump, but didn't work out. I just don't like this waiting time to get back into the fight. This is obnoxious.
MC Bubster, the Pounce Master in the game, yeah!
I seriously do not like how his target reticle can hurt you. That's like if a sniper, instead of killing you with the bullet, killed you with the laser sight. Which makes no sense. That shouldn't have a hitbox. Yeah, see, there you go. Now it activates the hitbox sooner than it should, because I didn't get hit there from the target reticles, but I did before. Wow, you barely have enough time to react. Holy crap. He gave me only a split second. Because honestly, it looked like he was going to go on the right side with him hovering over the right to charge his laser. And then it's like, nah, dude, I'm going to the left. Wow.
Woolies! Ah! You're 24 years too late to catch me.
Abby's doing this again. You really have to be paying attention there. If you're not, you're dead. Alright, one more hit. Let's get that final hit on this guy so we leave. He's probably gonna shoot more yarn though. There it is. I can barely see some of the yarn coming down because of the boss flying literally over it. It's not a bad layer. The heck? This is different. Now we're doing this again. What the? Okay, now he's changing that up. I was not expecting him to land again. I was expecting him to actually be vulnerable to attack, but that changed. I'm really not liking this fight. The first boss was way better than this. Difficulty spike a little too soon, to be honest. I get this is the second world where it's supposed to be harder, but at the same time, it upped it by more than it should. I don't mind a difficulty spike, but this is from like a 1 to an 11. In a bad way. Oh, come on. That's a bad judgment on my call, but that looked like it was going to land safely. Alright, do it again.
Oh, this is amazing! I love this new ability!
Oh, I did not mean to change scenes. I was trying to delete a scene. What the heck just happened? He just got bounced into the screen. Okay, I'll give it that one. It's a game over, I see. But I guess that's what I get for changing scenes. Just to delete a scene. Yeah, see? That's what I want to do. But you can't delete a scene in OBS unless you actually manually change it. Which is a little weird. So I gotta go all the way back over. Wow, okay. Which was an easy way to get it to that, but sure. Alright, because I did not need that webcam scene there anymore. I noticed my webcam light was still on, and I don't want that draining. Okay, what? Hang on. Well, first I'm going to quit, because I missed one yarn ball. And if I can get them all, I'm going to try. Yeah, boss fight, there's literally no reason to miss those. But why did they give me a shirt now? They didn't give me a shirt at all when I was fighting this guy, so it's only when you first enter the level? Oh, that sucks. There's not even a handicap shirt, which I'm kind of surprised about.
Not flying? Wait. Oh, yes, I am. Hunting makes so much sense. How did I not think of this before?
Okay, this is different from before, too. It's the same kind of shooting thing that I did earlier in the fight, or later in the fight, I should say, but just now it's little bullets, the big ones. That's different. He's doing his laser again, so just get ready.
This is amazing! I love this new ability!
I really wish his boss spray would not be in front of the yarn balls. I would like to actually see where they land a little bit easier than I am. Oh, come on. There's like no time to react to that. I hurried up there as fast as I could by pouncing and everything, and I still couldn't avoid that attack. Seriously, that's way too strict of timing. No, I flew a little too high, come on. I don't like how you have to constantly tap the button for that, though. That's just a little annoying. It's a pet peeve of mine in this section. I wish you could just hold the button and then decide where you're gonna fly up, but it makes sense because of the wind turbines. I'm not gonna give it too much crap, it's just a pet peeve. Not a design choice I'm really that big of a fan of. Because you gotta jump so soon, might as well just jump into it. At this point, I'm just gonna constantly tap the triangle button to stay afloat.
No idea how I'm doing this, but I like it.
I almost missed that ball. Oh, wow. Surprised I got it. There, got them all. What are we doing? Okay, this attack. Are you done? Please be done. Okay, good, you're done. One more. But where do I get the rest of my yarn balls? Unless you spit them out now, then I'm kind of... Okay, good, you are. I was going to say, I'm going to be kind of screwed if you don't. Okay, good, I got them all. Now I just got to survive.
You know, I had a wonderful idea for a game back in my active days. Collecting tiny monsters. We'll take them behind the desert, form different yarn balls, and make them
With
fight
voices
together.
turned all the way up, I still can't hear you, Bubsy. So stop talking.
Tell me somebody already did it.
He's talking about some kind of game idea, and I literally can't hear a single word of it. Why do you bother? Come on. You done flying around yet? There it goes. I just have to hope this is it.
Alright.
No, it wasn't. Come on. There's no easy tell for that. You just have to pay attention to see where the boss goes next. Because him floating there is the same thing he does when he's about ready to fall and be vulnerable to attack. That is stupid. Come on. Thank you.
Air control.
Wait, how'd that... Okay, it did... Oh my god, I must have hit like the bare bottom of my stomach, because that definitely looked like it shouldn't have hit. Thank you. That was a much better attack cycle, so it makes things easier. I don't like it when he does that aerial attack and immediately goes to a horizontal one. That's bad. You have next to no time to react to that if you're paying attention from falling. That was not a good boss. Not even close. Space, okay. Why do you need all these passwords, though? I don't get that, because I haven't needed to use a single password yet. So, why bother putting them in the game? If you're not gonna use them until, like, the last moment. Which is probably what they're gonna do. Alright. Let's go on to the next level, then.
Whatever blows your hair back.
I like the look here. Actually looks pretty nice, but at the same time, it's reminding me a lot of a Glover level with the color scheme for space. Because there was a lot of blue in some of the space stuff in that game. Glover's underrated in my opinion. It's not a great game by any means, but at the same time, it's better than this. It's not a terrible game. It takes a while to get used to control, though. Now, Glover on the PS1, that's a whole different story. That's not a good game. That's pretty bad. I had to play a little bit of it on emulator, and I'm glad I don't own that, really.
No idea how I'm doing this, but I like it.
No, I thought those were yarn balls. Away from that guy right away. Don't want to lose my new shield. They just kill each other. I'm happy with that. Yeah, music here is actually pretty good, and again, it's reminding me a lot of Gex. I feel like this music piece is something similar to some of the stuff in the Res levels. I don't like how quick these guys move. Like, if you don't react immediately, you're hit. They're very quick.
Oh yeah! Air control to the maximum.
I might have already screwed things up.
Hunting makes so much sense.
Okay, good.
How did I not think of this
I'm glad that
before?
thing respawned, because if it didn't, I would have had a problem. Okay, now I have a problem.
Pilot's license? What for? Double pound! Oh, this is amazing! I love this new ability! Ah. I win! I'm unstoppable!
See what I need to do with that, but now I can't get up to the enemy anymore. There you go. That's one way to do it.
Not flying? Wait. Oh, yes, I am.
Really? I couldn't see the shot. I wish these things wouldn't shoot when you're off screen. That's pretty bad. There's no way you can avoid the shot.
Send me, you fur dresser. Hunting really makes me hungry. Is it Taco Tuesday yet? I wonder if they take rainbows.
Whoa, what the heck happened there? I jumped off his lance. That should have hurt me. I'll take it.
Oh yeah! Ah.
What the? How did I go through both of them? That's okay. I was not expecting to actually glide in between those two dudes. Alright, nothing over there. Where's the other key? I don't see a key anywhere.
I'm doing this, but I like it.
Did I already miss it?
Is there a veterinarian in
You
the
get...
house?
Oh, that's a one-hit KO. That's so stupid. I get why to do it, so I'm not gonna give it too much crap, but it's also a thing I don't like in games. And you can't pounce through this stuff to go faster because you have that stupid arc.
Pilot license? What for?
This segment is so dumb. Nope, don't even bother.
I win! I'm unstoppable!
There's the key. Okay, good, so I didn't miss it.
Bounce!
What the? Did I take like a hit that didn't exist yet?
Not
That was
quite.
weird.
Wait. Oh, yes, I am. Remember when falling too far used to kill me?
Did I miss something up here? I thought I saw a thing of red. Yes, I did. All these. You can get crushed from that? Are you serious? Who's the genius that thought that was a great idea?
It was a good plan. Up until now.
A required platform we need to move up on to get 100%. It's the only way to get the yarn balls. Let's just make that kill the player instant if they don't get off. Great idea. Said no one. Why? Wait, I'm missing 4 yarn balls. Where are the 4 balls? Hang on. Gonna look at something here before we leave.
Air control to the maximum.
There's nothing. Where did I miss the 4 balls? That's so bad that I missed 4.
Double pound, multi-pound. Sliding down.
I seriously want to find those 4 real fast. This is why I'm going back. When you're that close to 100%, it just makes you feel like crap when you don't get it.
And a lot
And I know I can get it. It's just where did they... Where did I miss these things? Like, where did they shove them?
Pilot license? What for? Bobcat in your face.
Oh my god.
Double, multi, ultra pounds. Bubsy's at a
There.
bounty
That's where I missed him. I didn't go low enough before. I'll take the hit. It's quicker. I really don't care. I was trying to bounce off that guy. Fortunately, I have to go through a decent amount again because of the checkpoint system. Wish those checkpoints wouldn't activate, but there's no way I can dodge it.
Hey, multi-pounce! Bubsy makes so much sense. How did I not think of this before?
What the heck was that? Looked like the pounce could have still worked. He was running in place for a second there. I seen that, Bubsy.
I just multi-ultra-pounce! How am I gliding? I have no idea. Take that, you cotton goblin monster! Pounce, pounce, baby.
There we go. We made it. Alright, thank God. At least I got all the balls after that mess. That makes me feel a little bit better. What's the next password? Sonic. Well, first you mentioned Mario and Sonic. Okay. Forces is a better game than this. I'll give you that one, Bubsy. You made Forces a lot better in comparison. So before we go on the Clamageddon, I'm going to take a quick break. So with that said, we'll be back with some more Bubsy. And looks like we're nearing the end, so hopefully when we come back, we'll be finishing Bubsy, so stay tuned. Alright, we're back with more Bubsy. Let's get this over with. Let's go to the Clamageddon.
Space is dark and full of Woolies.
Really? William Shatner reference? Okay. I thought you saw I would expect Gex to do more than Bubsy, but okay. Legit just sent out before I started. Oh my god, are you serious? That didn't even look like it was gonna hit. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna restart the level because we're literally right here. If I can get through without death, it gives me an extra point, so I'll just redo it. Doesn't matter.
Nuclear annihilation. The reason the world will
Yeah,
end
right
is
before we
alien
started, I actually sent a
yarn
snarky
ball deprivation.
tweet to my friend Matt, the one who defends this game, saying, I legit cannot see why you enjoyed this game as much as you have, just because of the fact that, oh my god, he actually bought this game when it actually first came out. It wasn't for the full 30, but it was close enough. I think it was like, with the Prime discount, this could have been like 26 bucks. You know what, screw not reset. Alright, never mind. I was gonna say, if I don't die again, screw not resetting, but we'll do that. But yeah, I sent him a snarky tweet asking that. I want to get an extra opinion on it, so I'll see if he retweets me back before ending it to get an extra opinion on it. I don't know. To me, this is... I don't understand why they thought this was good for 30 bucks. It's decent at the very best, but even then, there's a lot more games that came out last year that were way better than this that you could have bought for that same price tag. So again, it just, oh. They hint at the ending of this game that there could be a Bubsy sequel. Honestly, I don't see that happening. And it's just because of the fact they're going to probably base a sequel on the amount of sales. And I don't think this game sold well enough to get a sequel. So, we'll see what happens. I'm very doubtful, to be honest. Because the game was panned the second it came out. And for good reason. No one really enjoyed a game like this. It was a little too mediocre compared to everything else that was coming out around that time. Like, honestly, just came out only a few days before this. So it really had a pretty big shoe to fill.
Oh, yes, I am.
I know it didn't fill that, that's for sure. I don't know, I'll give more of my final opinions when we beat the game, because so far I'm still feeling up the game, just my ideas, but I think I have a decent idea how I feel about this. It's pretty much what I expected, though. I was not going in this game for high hopes. You can't go in a Bubsy game with high hopes. If you do, well, why? You're going to just put yourself into a letdown situation right away. I did have like a disappointing game list last year. I talked about it in the LPR League Game of the Year discussion that we did, which I'm still working on. And this game, I even after playing it, I don't think it would have made my disappointing list, because the other games on the list I think have more of a merit to be disappointing, because I had high hopes going into them and then they kind of let some of those hopes down. Well, this one I don't have any hopes, so it can't be let down if you can't think of much.
Pounce, pounce, baby. One Woolie's out, and a lot more to
Oh,
go.
that was bad. Shouldn't have hit, but it did.
Oh
there anything else down there I missed? I feel like there was. Yep, there was. Oh, I'm surprised it didn't crush me. Like the other platforms have been. Oh, that wool went through the wall, which meant I couldn't get it in time. That's... I don't approve of that. Again, it went through the wall! Yeah, let's do this one more time. I don't even see it spawning anymore. I swear, if that yarn just despawned, and that's the reason why I can't get them all. That's a stupid reason.
Hunting really makes me hungry. Is it Taco Tuesday yet? I wonder if they take yarn balls. Air control to the maximum.
I have an idea. Yeah, I had a feeling. Pretty sure it's not what they intended you to do, but I'm doing it.
No idea how I'm doing this, but I like it.
Wow, I should have got that shirt later.
Take that, you cotton goblin monster! Ah. This is amazing! I love this new ability!
Wheelie! Ah, come on. That hitbox is definitely bigger than the thing, Wooly.
You're 24 years too late to catch me. Gliding down.
Oh, how to miss. Hang on, let's grab that again. Hey, Rainglad, how you doing today?
Pounce, pounce, bait. Air control to the maximum. Double pounce.
What the heck? I don't know how it bounced me to the right when I hit it to the left. Because physics. Nothing. Okay. Alright, getting ready for bed soon? Yeah, I can understand. Long day and all.
No idea how I'm doing this, but I like it.
Give me that. I swear, this count, I feel like should be a number higher. I swear, it's that ball that clipped through the wall.
Alright, Bubsy out.
Also, really, you clipped my tail. Okay, sure.
Pounce.
Hey, Chris, how you doing today?
One Woolly down, and a lot
Ah, that was
more
gonna be high
go.
enough.
Yay! Oh yeah! How am I gliding? I have no idea.
How did that not hit? At least it didn't kill me. Oh, I'm really hope that spoiler would actually be true at one point there, Chris, because I would like to see that.
I am.
I didn't know that you can't even see the locked door because of the dang pillar in the way. Wow. Again, this game does not know how to do its 3D sprite layering because that same thing happened in that boss fight.
No idea how I'm doing this, but I like it.
Also, I really, in this game, don't have to worry about spoilers. I think the spoiler thing in my title is really just a placeholder. That was like from my Hat in Time streams. I just changed the game name stuff. So, I really don't care about this game. Spoilers, Bubsy doesn't do that well. Everyone knows that one.
Features, the perfect countermeasure to yarn ball feeling scum.
Although I am glad that I'm actually streaming after Star Wars has calmed down a bit because I'm kind of tired of fake Star Wars spoilers in chats. People love to do that just to get noticed and piss people off.
Not flying.
And it's legitimately stupid.
Oh, yes, I am.
Oh good, that's everything. They put you a spring literally next to the goal. I feel like you could easily miss that spring and clear the level. So if you wanted to go back for your, I feel like that's a really bad spot for it. Alright, what next? Okay, now your password actually is a password. Because the rest of them were words, and that one actually was just a random string of letters. Okay, it looks like I got that tweet back sooner than I expected, so I want to see what his reason is for actually liking this game. So, Matt's saying, I like them more than the other games in the series. The game is just meh, instead of god-awful. Never recommend this game for $30 because, yes, that is stupid. Hey,
Can I fly one of
he
these
should
things?
definitely wait for
I
a
can
sale.
fly
I don't know why he jumped into it, even with the Prime discount. Really, the only reason I've heard of Bubsy myself, Chris, was actually because of YouTubers, and I think that's the whole reason why they brought the character back. Because people started to hear about this guy because of YouTubers like John Tron, Some Call Me Johnny, I think Chris might cover this too. Like, there's a bunch of different reviewers that covered this game just to kind of poke fun of it, and because fans requested it after a bit. So, the only reason why I know about it is because of my time online these past couple of years. And really, I don't know why they brought this character back, really. There was literally no need, because the character itself was not known for good things. They just tried because the name was popular again, only because of being bashed, which was random. I mean, if a game like Booger Man from the Sega Genesis days, if that fails a Kickstarter because there's no interest for the character, and that game is way better than the Bubsy games, how does this exist? If legitimately decent to good games can't get a sequel, but a game like this can from one of the worst games of all time, Bubsy 3D, I'm gonna literally question everything about our gaming culture right now. Okay, there's nothing else up here good.
I just love the smell of wool in the morning. Pilot's license? What for?
How did I miss him? Okay, let's try it again. Nope. Okay. Oh, you serious? Oh, I can't get the shirt. I'll get that one at least. Got it. Hey, Mighty Number 9 is a way better game than this. I'm actually working on recording some of that now for the LP League, but I say in that, and it's kind of the same thing I echoed in my streams when I played that game like about 2 years ago. I think it's decent. The game is way better than this, because the story in Mighty Number 9 sucks. I don't like the story there at all. That's the worst part about it. And the presentation's not that great, but at least the gameplay is pretty alright. But yeah, if anyone picks up this game, I definitely recommend waiting for some kind of a sale. Even, I think it might be again, I don't know, I have to look at Steam, but it might be on a Steam sale right now. They're finishing up their Steam Winter Sale. If it's there for like 15 bucks, then maybe. I picked this game up for about that price with the limited edition physically because I felt like that might be justified for my stupidity. Because you at least get the soundtrack and the other cards. I wouldn't call it other goodies because a postcard and a business card, 2 pieces of paper aren't really goodies. In fact, I actually like the designs I got more from my limited run purchases of the Shantae games about like a year and a half ago. Because their postcards were pretty good compared to this one, which was like, it's kind of here.
this new ability.
Okay, good. He does respawn. Oh, the winter sale's over. Okay. Well, one thing I always recommend people do is if you have a Google Chrome installed, that's like your main browser, I recommend you install the extension called Enhanced Steam, because if you go to a Steam page, it will tell you the price of the game on other websites. So it's really useful for trying to figure out if a game is on sale somewhere else. And I've actually used that quite a lot to get some discounts on Steam games.
Oh, yes,
It's one thing I recommend any PC gamer to do. Just install that add-on. I think there's a version for Firefox as well, but I haven't been able to find it. So I don't know if it's on the add-on page. It might be, but I don't know where. If it is.
Pilot's license? What for?
Oh, what the heck? Okay, looks like that was a fail attempt. I'm actually gonna go install an extension now. Nice. Like I said, if you're a PC gamer, that's like an essential thing to have installed, just because it makes your PC gaming life a lot cheaper. Because it's already expensive enough to get into with the hardware. Just buy the games for cheap.
Strike one.
I don't think I've ever bought a PC game for full price. Like at all. I think the only game I might have got for full price might have been Sonic Lost World when they came out on PC, but I barely count that because it came with a copy of Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transform. Well, wait, actually no, maybe I think that might have been the only game full price now thinking about it, because that promotion didn't apply to me. I already had All-Stars Racing Transformed from a couple years back, so I didn't get that promotion. So I guess that might be the only game I got full price. And it was $30, which is the same price as the Wii U version at discounts. It doesn't matter. You can barely make that jump.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously, this music just reminds me of Gex. This game's making me want to go play Gex now.
No idea how I'm doing this.
I might actually go back and play Gex 2 in the PS1 again. Gex is so good. One of the underrated PS1 and 64 games. I am glad they released that game on the PlayStation Network after a couple years. I just wish it was the version that had the analog support. I know the Gex games don't have true analog control, but it just makes it feel better in the hands, you know? Having natural analog stick to control a 3D game. So yeah, that would be nice.
How am I gliding? I have no idea.
Never done anything PC gaming. I don't blame you. It's not for everyone. Oh, actually, I probably talk about the full game price then, because yeah, that's actually a better thing. Don't buy games full price. But yeah, no, it's probably not what you meant. I guess I at least say that. It's like I know PC gaming isn't for everyone, because I've got friends who don't really care. It's also because of that price tag being a little high up there. It's definitely worth it. And for me, especially for what I do as well, making videos and streams a lot, you kind of need this hardware anyways, so might as well use it for gaming. If I'm going to have a pretty powerful computer to actually render out videos at a decent time, I might as well use that same power to play some PC gaming.
How am I gliding? I have no idea.
About Hyper Dimension Neptunia spin-off and some Fairy Fencer F. I've heard some good things about Fencer F. Same for the Hyper series, I just haven't really had much of an interest. I think I have it installed on my PS3, one of the Hyper Dimension games, because I'm doing some game sharing with a friend and he has it. But I don't know. I haven't played them. I don't really have too much of an interest. I'd be that big of an RPG guy. I've heard good things. Lots of anime. Oh, you actually bought Sony Vegas. Did you buy the copy of Sony Vegas that was in that Humble Bundle a bit back? You know, the one that was 20 bucks? Because if you did, good move. Share that around with my followers for a reason. I used Sony Vegas for a few years, and it's a good starting point for an editing software, especially at 20 bucks. I don't use it anymore just because I didn't like how buggy it was after a while. But I was using an older version, so maybe they fixed the bugs at this point? I don't know. I was using, like, I think Sony Vegas 13. I think the version I had in that bundle was 14. Oh, good. You did buy it for 20. Nice.
Who wrote this stuff?
Yeah, 14. I think it's supposed to be much better than 13. I never tried it. To be fair, I don't really regret going to Adobe Premiere. It's been a real big help.
Air control to the maximum.
Especially when it comes to upscaling, because I upscale a lot of videos. I personally didn't like how it upscaled in Vegas as much, but that was just me. Perfectly fine. Just wasn't something I was as big of a fan of after a while.
It was a good plan, up until now.
You know, Bubsy, that's the one line I'll actually get behind, because that's exactly how I felt about that stupid plan. It was good until I actually tried it. Wait, the lava rises in this level? Okay, I didn't see it rise, like, at all. So that's just sudden. They force you to do this, too. I thought I was actually being clever here, but no, it's kind of a requirement if you want every yarn ball up here. Okay.
Not flying? Wait. Oh, yes, I am. I just love the smell of wool in the morning.
Well, that sucked. Alright, let's wait a second.
Air control to the maximum.
At least he respawns. If he didn't, that would have been a problem. Okay. It's kind of a problem if I keep on missing my jumps, though.
You sent me your fur dresser.
Hang on, okay. That's some weird rising. It looks weirder when the lava isn't actually going through the rest of the wall, but you see a piece of it kind of clip through. And you can see the heat waves go through the wall, and that just doesn't look right. Oh. Wow, it actually pushes you down. How weird. Also got Arcadian Hearts Max. I also heard some pretty good things about that one as well. Again, never replayed it, but I've heard some pretty great things. That's good.
How am I gliding? I have no idea.
You jumped out of the lava, Bubsy. You can't tell me you're not dead. Come on. The heat wave bothers you? Good, I'm not the only one then.
Bubsy's on a pouncing spree. Not flying? Wait. Oh, yes, I am.
That's a one-hit KO. Really? I mean, not surprised that lava's a one-hit KO, but it's basically the same thing as water, but red.
MC Bubster, the Pounce Master in the game, yeah!
Yeah, music it's pretty alright. I'm glad I got the soundtrack with the game. Just because it's I'd probably give it a listen to, honestly. It's not bad.
How am I gliding? I have no idea. New shape.
Gonna wait a second here.
I win! I'm unstoppable! T-shirts! The perfect countermeasure to yarn ball stealing scum!
T-shirts is a good defense against yarn ball stealers. You know, if you say that to someone in real life, they'll just give you the biggest questionable look, like, you stupid? Because that doesn't make any sense to say it that way, Bubsy. I mean, it works in game logic, but when you say that to someone in real life, you're just gonna get a giant question mark on the face.
Right one.
This game has really panned out. Like, oh my god, this is very zoomed. I don't think it needs to be this zoomed out, honestly. You could probably get away with having a little bit close to Bubsy. I think I'm playing pretty close to my screen, because this actually is kind of hard to see probably from a distance.
Not flying? Wait. Oh, yes, I am.
Oh, what the heck? Too much zoom. Yep. Agreed.
And a lot more to go.
It's a little too much. I know Freedom Planet 2 is going to have an option like this. Like, they're focusing more on painting out the game to make it a little bit easier to see when you're going fast. But Bubsy doesn't move fast anymore, so it doesn't need the pan nearly as much. Ugh, it's a bad jump. Yeah, it does not need the pan nearly as much like this.
Remember when falling too far?
Back in the day when he was quick, yeah, sure, that would help. But now, not so much. I missed a yarn ball and I'm dead. Although I will get credit to Freedom Planet 2. Okay, come on. I will give credit to Freedom Planet 2 with the zoom out thing, because they actually give you an option to turn it off. So if Bubsy had something like that, that probably would have made things a little bit easier here. Because yeah, he's kind of hard to see.
Gliding down.
You have to make that in a couple cycles. I don't think you can make that in one. That's very strict timing.
Command, pounce.
You barely can make that. Jeez. Oh. Palm with speed gives tunnel vision. Yeah, and especially depends on the game and how they handle the speed. So some games can be worse about it than others.
Not flying. Wait. Oh, yes, I am.
There, it's all the yarn with literally one life to spare. Oh, that was close. Alright, what do we get? What's the next password? It's actually going to be a password again? Like a legitimately hard password to remember? No, it's just final. What a cop-out. I swear, this is the final password, and that's the joke they're using? Again, what a cop-out. Oh no, I think it is.
You have unfinished business with the Woolies? Yeah.
I still haven't seen a use for these, though, which makes me
I've been waiting
confused.
to settle this score since 1993.
Yeah, I'm retweeting what he said now. I'm just looking on my Twitter again. Okay, there we go. Just want to respond back to that quick old tweet before we get started here. afraid to get that shirt because I know the trend of these fights. Let's get it. Lava give you 3rd-degree burns? Yes, indeed. Just from touching it, it would give you a 3rd-degree burn. Okay, you definitely look like final boss material because of the crown, so I swear, if this is the final boss, that was kind of abrupt. Only 3 fights. Oh, I didn't even see that there. It was my fault. What are you doing? Oh god, get out of there. That's more tell though than the second boss attack. Way more tell.
No idea how I'm doing this, but I like it.
You done yet? You're still going. Stop. Just stop. Thank you. I mean, how many times can you dash through the level before you just stop? That's ridiculous. Oh.
Everything.
Oh my god, I agree. So many levels, Bubsy. This is so stupid. Same problem the other boss has, where it doesn't give you too much time to react. Although that part is more or less because he's on the plane that I'm on, and that you can't react quick enough.
Flying. Wait. Oh yes, I am.
Let's stay far away from you this time. These yarns kind of feel like a force collectible for the fights though, because if they're just gonna shoot them at you, that, I don't know. I have a problem with that.
I just love the smell of wood burning.
Don't, you serious? Oh man, give me no time to react when you're gonna fall on top of me in mid-bounce. That's pretty stupid, buddy.
Gliding down.
Oh, I get how you avoid that now. You gotta stay at the far right, or far left if he's on the right side. Yep, he's doing it again.
What for?
There, gotcha. Good to know that you follow the same cheap nature the other bosses had.
Bubsy's on a pouncing spree.
What? Hang on. What killed me there? Was it just a little tentacle of a foot? Because that shouldn't have killed me. The other times it hasn't. Oh my god, hitboxes in this game. Oh man, they're pretty bad.
Yeah, how I'm doing this, but I like it.
Oh, now you're gonna start doing diagonals, huh?
My old enemy. Bobcat's gravity. A story of misunderstanding. How am I gliding? I have no idea.
Take 2 more hits before he dies. Come on, buddy. Just let me wail on you. He summons enemies while you're collecting yarn balls. How cheap? How cheap? Thanks, buddy. And that's all luck, too, because it depends on what he does. He may or may not do that to you.
I win! I'm unstoppable!
So say, you're gonna come down to Earth today? You play some of your Steam games? I have the same issue. I know your pain. I got so many I need to play through at some point here. I have my, what, 400 plus game library on PC. I think I've only played maybe like a little over 50 at this point. No, it has to be more than that. I had to have played at least like 100 over the past couple of years. Okay, good. I got all the yarn balls. I mean, like I said earlier in the stream, I'm really gonna try this year. Oh God! When I have more free time, I'm just sitting around doing nothing. This is stupid. You have no time to react when they're that quick. Well, as I was trying to say, when I'm just sitting around doing nothing and only wanting to watch videos, I gotta stop doing that and just instead play more games. Because I have so many games I play, and then I just kind of sit there not doing that. So, yeah, it should probably make more of a push to myself at times. If I'm just sitting there doing nothing, maybe just play something. Even if it's something simple and easy, just to have in the background. I gotta do that more. Because I swear, I have a lot of games in my collection I just kind of picked up, wanted to play, and never had a chance to just to get around to it. I gotta fix that. 2018 kind of making, for me, the year of the backlog. So I kind of work through a lot of my backlog more. So I definitely have a lot to work through.
How am I gliding? I have no idea.
Okay, so you're kind of in a similar situation I am, right? You have hundreds of Steam games, but you've only played, like, just a little less than a fourth. You can't even read the full trophy, the polyester and the what? You can't even read the full thing. The next is literally yarn. I'm just gonna write that down. Yarn ball. So how do you write that password down? That was it though. That was the ending. We're done. 2 hours. I said at the very beginning of the stream that this game is about 2 hours long, and here we are. Just a little under that in terms of gameplay.
I have a ball of yarn. I have a ball of yarn. Yay.
I'm gonna look up this game's trophy list because I want to see what that final one's really called. Okay, here we go. The Polly, the Esther, and the Bubsy. That's what it's called. They should have shortened that a bit, because they cut off one of the most important parts of it, the Bubsy. Wow. Good job. Good job. The credits are choppy, too. Like, holy crap. This game is going from a solid 60 animation frame to, like, 12. Wow. You can't even handle yarn balls. Ugh. Alright, well, so now that I beat it, I can at least give my actual final thoughts on it, because it's pretty much echoing what I've been saying this entire time. It's decent. Don't buy this game for full 30 bucks. What the heck were they thinking? If you're gonna buy a game for $30, you go buy Hat in Time. You don't get this. This is... I'm glad I picked it up for a cheap price, but honestly, I see myself, if I ever go back to this, it's probably for just content stuff, so... any kind of recordings or streams or anything like that, that's the only excuse I would have to go back to this. And this is the reason why I picked it up, really, just for a stream. And they say this.
This is the day that you almost caught Bubsy Bobcat.
Like, Bubsy will be back. I don't know. I highly doubt he's going to be back because I swear, this game, it probably did not sell well enough. It didn't. So, ugh. I want to see. What do you do with the passwords? Because the game did literally nothing for prompting up with the passwords, and they give you a next level code every time. It's looking like absolutely nothing. There's no option to enter the codes anywhere. So what was the point in giving me the codes? I'm not seeing a single site even talk about it too, so... yeah, what was the point of the dang codes? Like, there's so much random with this game. Just why does it exist? Why? I don't get it. If reviewers bash the game to get the Bubsy name back in Limelight, sorry, it just shouldn't exist. I'm sorry, if other games with a better fan base in terms of like quality Like if Booger Man couldn't get the Kickstarter funds a couple years ago, Bubsy shouldn't have been allowed to come back. And that game's much better than this.